All right, welcome back. This is the third episode in the Brooks Project series, and this is the third concrete pour that will finish the foundation. You'll see Sean's crew here came out with a power trowel and a very narrow window of opportunity to get this slab down before the rain came. These voids in the ground, or the forms or knockouts if you will, are areas of reinforced and thickened concrete that will be supporting point loads for the post and beam structure to go in above in the framing. You can see how extensive the hydronic floor heating system is. That's the manifold for the system coming up through the slab. And in a moment here, you'll see Jason going around with the rod and kind of gently picking up on the hog fence or the wire mesh that's down below. It helps the concrete to bond and reduces fractures and cracks. But also, he's pulling that hydronic floor heating system up so that it is embedded somewhere about center of that 5-inch thick slab. Sean and Mike are laying down the aluminum screed. This screed is 16 feet long, and it's just about perfect size to get near halfway across the slab here. And while most of the guys look like they're busy doing something, no one's having to work too hard. And that's precisely what a day like this calls for. You always want a few extra guys at a concrete pour to be on the rakes, to be pulling up the wire mesh, and just more eyeballs all around for quality control. Everything from screeding, finishing, to cleaning tools. It really makes a pour like this a lot easier. So out come the long tools. In this case, this is Scott on the bull float. Not interested in smooth, but definitely interested in getting this flat at this point. Oh yeah, watch where you step. That wire mesh will catch those rubber boots every time. So this aluminum screed that you see here has a handle with a spirit level attached to it. And you'll see Sean makes extensive use of this free rotting technique with these aluminum screeds. And hats off to him too. He covered almost 3,100 square feet, most of it by free rotting. Not easy to do. And there's old Les with Riley's Concrete. It's always a good day to see Les. And this is Pedro on the hose here from Mike Schultz Concrete Pumping. Pedro's a great guy, another hard worker, and an essential part of this process for getting all this mud out evenly and efficiently. At this point, most of the mud has been poured, and the focus now becomes getting the edges flat where the slab meets the stem wall. This is important because it makes it much easier to get a flat finish for the guy on the long tools and then eventually for the power trowel. Alright, so here you'll see Sean has put on his knee boards. These are aluminum skids, if you will, and you are able to kind of move around and skate around with your trowels and these knee boards. And he's going around just doing a little quality control, making things flat in preparation for putting the power trowel down. And here we are. Finally got the power trowel lit up and laid down after a fair amount of rain. And Sean and the crew battled back and forth with the rain, like I said earlier, until about 1 in the morning. Stay tuned for next time. We'll start framing.